Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's delightful. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Yamal goes steaming forward. Dani Olmo. Spread out to the left. That's good play. Rafinha! Oh, it's coming in. In he goes again. He's got away with one there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior.
It's a quick one. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Picked real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He
Takes a shot!
can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
De Jong gets a foot in here. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Bellingham. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's a throw-in. Camavinga. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter.
Bellingham! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Bellingham has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rafinha. Goulet wins the duel this time. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Dani Olmo.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Goulet. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Yamal. And it's Pedri. And Dani Olmo. Out to the left it goes. Almost half an hour in now. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Dani Olmo. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gets to show off his quick feet. Howson. Camavinga. And this is Lewandowski. Rafinha. And he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chance, surely! Yes! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Marcó en el minuto 37 el dorsal 10.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Pedri.
Un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Lewandowski. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Diaz. Just eases him off the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And this is Lewandowski. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham is onto this. Dani Olmo driving forward. Bellingham. Goulet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got away. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. In with the challenge. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Rafinha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Dani Olmo. Not the most convincing of passes. Camavinga. Asensio. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now this could be a chance. Dani Olmo tries a deft little ball. And here comes the corner. Lewandowski, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And this is Lewandowski.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Lewandowski. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Dani Olmo, and he welcomes it in. And this is Lewandowski. Great chance! We've got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well,
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
this is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Camavinga over to the left. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Crossed in again. Header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Madrid making another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Dani Ceballos. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri does well to get it back. Great vision. He can run onto that. Big chance! Oh, it's gone in! And they're back in front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
En el minuto 77.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now it's Rodrigo. Ceballos receives it in a wide position. Quality ball. That is good alertness. Into the last 5 minutes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Rashford. It's Rashford! And that is doing no harm at all. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. That's good running with the ball. Rashford! Yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
It's Rashford! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The look of disbelief on the faces of his teammates, I don't need to add to it.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Lewandowski is over the first kick. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Mbappe next in line, and here he is. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Rafinha will take their second. He's put it wide.
It's a technical no-no. He got underneath it.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
The third man in the queue.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Rodrigo is the third man to step forward. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Vinicius Junior comes up, their fourth taker.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Pedri with the last of the first 5 penalties. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Madrid at the point of no return. Sticks it away. 3 each. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Madrid must score here to stay in it. Saved it! And that's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.